Hey there, my name is Nata and I'm the co-founder of Donna. Donna provides a helping hand during contract drafting and review. Put simply, it's everything that a lawyer wishes Microsoft Word could do. Because we spoke to over 200 lawyers in more than 60 countries, and they all voiced wishes similar to these three. A spell check that catches more than just spelling, no more searching to find something, and clear ways to do basic tasks that don't require a million clicks. And that's basically what Donna does. Donna picks out mistakes before you've hit send, Donna makes key information easily accessible, and Donna creates lawyer-friendly workflows. And Donna does this by working together with a lawyer. Our goal isn't to replace a lawyer with a robot. We don't think that's possible. Our goal is to replace a robot within a lawyer. All sounds great, so let's have a look at what this means in practice, starting with the magic spell checker. We all make mistakes, but the final contract has to be perfect. So we find ourselves printing and rereading and worrying over every single detail. And after all that effort, this is still what Donna finds in a typical month. Undefined terms, missing cross-references, because when you've read through a draft contract over 20 times, we all read over our own mistakes. So Donna provides a fresh set of eyes whenever you need it, pointing out and helping you fix these mistakes before you've hit send. What about our second wish? No more searching just to find something. Well, we've all done it, right? We print the entire contract just so we have something to look up the terms in while we're reading on the screen. It feels pretty wasteful, and even having two screens is no real solution. Lawyers scroll about 11 kilometers a year in their contracts just to look up terms. That's 8 hours of scrolling up and down. So Donna makes this information available right at your fingertips. While Donna is open, you just highlight a term and bam, you have the definition right there. And Donna can also create overviews of dates, placeholders, or amounts of money. It's a whole lot easier than having to read through the entire document just to make sure that there's no wrong amounts left or you still have some currencies left to change. And last but not least, making your workflow just a little bit more delightful. Well, as an example, let's all think about how we insert cross-references using Microsoft Word. And then let's quickly forget about it and have a look at how Donna does it instead. Because you just hit insert and we open up a clear overview of all the clauses with, crucially, a search box. So if you want to reference the clause about jurisdiction, you just type jurisdiction and Donna will find the number for you. One other thing that we learned in interviewing all of these lawyers is that although a lot of legal tech has been bought, very little is actually being used. It's not uncommon for firms to pay over 500 licenses and find out they've only had 3 lawyers who even ever tried the product. And that's why we've developed our Speedy Trial Pilot program. It helps law firms evaluate Donna in just 4 weeks and with a fraction of the cost typically associated with a pilot. It's like a VIP experience that includes weekly strategy calls, video materials, one-on-one onboarding sessions, and group sessions for you and your team. And you even get a real-time dashboard with all the usage metrics and statistics. Why? Well, because we've aligned our incentives with yours. The 4-week pilot program is absolutely free. And even after you decide to do a full rollout of Donna in your firm, you will only pay for those lawyers that actually use Donna in a month. This means we don't care about selling you as many licenses as possible or locking you into a 3-year contract. What we care about is that your lawyers actually enjoy Donna every single day. And we really do care. We just went through one of these 4-week pilot programs with a larger Australian firm. And at the start of the pilot, we discovered that their IT team was stuck. They wanted to deprecate an old tool because of security concerns, but they couldn't because it was so universally loved amongst their lawyers. And so we took it upon ourselves to work with their IT team, do some UX research, and redesign some of the key functionality from the ground up to fit within Donna. And so at the end of the pilot, Donna helped the IT team migrate away from this old tool. And it made their IT team, which they were already amazing, look like absolute legends. So if you're interested in giving Donna a try for yourself, just visit our website. The first 14 days is on us. And if you're interested in re-energizing innovation at your firm, let's do a speedy trial together. Open up your Outlook and just send me an email right now. And we can already be discussing your pilot results in a couple of weeks over coffee.